First Adventure Learning Center has been a learning experience in business for its owners, Jess and Ryan Holte.
I had a dream to create something that was secure for families. I was that nervous mom that didn't want to drop my child off at daycare.
After opening an in-home daycare, Jess expanded to a small space on Benson Road to include a preschool. It grew to 50 kids and then took off. She now has 3 locations and employs 150 people.
I never expected it. I pinch myself all the time, wondering how I got here.
Lori Sen was one of the first employees.
I got to bring both my boys with me, and all of my kids have gone through the First Adventure program.
What's it been like to work here?
It's been great. I've got to move up from within, and that's the great thing about First Adventure is they hire from within, they promote within. I started as a toddler teacher, wanted to change, went to infants, went to preschool, and when we expanded at Benson, I got to open my own classroom there.
She's been promoted multiple times since and now serves as health and safety director over all 3 locations.
We've been able to take people that started as teachers and build them up to management, and that's great for their families.
Would you say just within the last year you've changed some of your workforce approaches?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot, actually. We really had a look at last summer. It was a challenge. We got to this time of the year and we were not getting the employees that we needed in the door. And to create that quality that we want, we need people coming through the door. And so we changed a lot with our process, our interview process, asking them questions. What do they need? What's important to them? What's their future for them?
Applicants at First Adventure now go through a more thorough hiring process.
We give tours for the staff. We introductions. We try to let the girls try out different areas of classrooms so they can get a place that they're comfortable with, the age group, the people they're working with. Because if they like the people they're working with and the age group they're working with, we have a higher chance of keeping them.
I want every candidate that I interview to be the best candidate for First Adventure. I want to make sure that they're going to fit the dynamic, that they understand the curriculum and the expectations that we hold.
We do have high expectations, but we also know that it needs to be fun and it needs to be positive and lighthearted sometimes.
She says she makes an ongoing effort to show employees they're appreciated.
These girls work really hard every day. They're not just babysitting. They're helping to raise these children while their families go off and build a career. So we just, a thank you. A thank you goes a really long way. Gift cards, we order in lunch, breakfast. We do review processes too. Every 6 months, based on their performance, they get reviewed and they have a chance to always grow with us.
Because it's staffed 12 hours daily, First Adventure is able to offer flexible scheduling. As the business has grown, it's added benefits.
We offer wonderful benefits, something that we really think is important to retain staff, and we want people to work for a place that they know we're giving back to them through health insurance and dental and PTO and holiday pay, and childcare discount is a huge one too for working moms.
Finding people still isn't easy despite lots of advertising. Some weeks bring just a few applicants. Others interview but aren't the right fit. But retaining its foundation as a family business helps promote a positive culture for those who become part of the team, even as the centers have grown.
Jesse and Ryan have always started it as a family. They started it for their family, and it's always been a family dynamic. That I get to bring my kids with me makes it great for the family.